tassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Paying homage to the Blessed. Dear friends, today it is September 2nd, 2027. At Brahma Vihara Meditation Center, I would like to deliver Dhamma talk from the connected the discourses of the Buddha, Nidana Vagga and Upamma Sanyutta, the connected discourses of the similes. So here the Buddha gave a few similes about monks, how monks practice meditations. If a monk practice loving kindness meditation, then non-human beings cannot attack you. But if you don't practice loving kindness meditation, the non-human beings easily can attack you. So this is the simile the Buddha explained in the Sutta, And he also said, when you practice loving kindness meditation all the time, when you are doing any activities, when you are walking, when you are sleeping, any activities, when you take a shower, so all the good deities will protect you. That's why he said, human being, non-human being. So non-human beings means like we can say the ghost or bad deities. Especially when the people practice meditation, the evil one always make the problem with you. So that's why you should keep the precept. When you keep the precept and you meditate, when all the hindrances will come, will rise in your mind, you have to use the harmonious practice. Even though your mind very restless, wandering, hatred arise, and then doubt arise, those are the destructive. Those things make your mind so distracted. So that way, you have to be patient. Some meditators, they don't have patience, they break up. They said, this meditation is not for me. I didn't want to practice meditation. Some people, when I was in Astoria, I was teaching meditations to, like here, and many people came. Some people came 1 day, 2 days, and after that they don't come. So when you learn something, you have to be patient.
I agree.
And if you don't patient, you will learn a little bit, but not a deeper level. So even the Buddha, he determined, I want to destroy all the attachment, all the craving, lust, hatred and delusion. I want to attain Nibbana. I didn't want to be reborn anymore, And eventually he did. He did very well, and he became enlightenment. He get supernatural power. So he also said, everyone, who want to practice meditation, who want to follow my instruction, everyone can become arahant, can become enlightenment. But if you get enlightenment, if you get a supernatural power, don't show to the others.
Oh, don't talk about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it to others, don't share. Because this is your secret things. During the Buddha's time, many monks, even one novice, he is very young. And was practicing meditation, he got a spiritual power. He got psychic power. He can fly from this place to another place on the sky. His preceptor said, "O monks, you novice, you should not misuse your spiritual power, your psychic power. Don't do that. This is not good. You may lose it." But that novice didn't listen to him. He's jumping from here to go to another place, on the sky. And people know that, oh, that novice, he got spiritual power. He can fly from here to there. So one day, that novice, because he still didn't attain around, but he got psychic power. He got the supernatural power, So when he looked down, he saw one beautiful girl, and attachment, craving arose in his mind, and he fell down from the sky, and he was talking with that girl, and that girl also respect the novice very well. He said, your life is beautiful life. You are novice, you are observing the 10 precept, and you are meditating, and you got attainment. So you should not lose it. He said, no. When I saw you, I really get married with you. He said, no, don't do that. She wasn't agree. But he really want to get it. So when he touched her, and all the supernatural power gone.
Drained out of him.
Gone. And he tried to fly, couldn't. Everything gone. And he got married with her, and later on they have some family argument, quarreling, and he threw something to her eyes, and her one eyes, gone. One eyes had a problem. So later on he understood what his teacher said. His teacher said, don't misuse your psychic power. But he did. And eventually he remembered his teacher advice. And eventually he returned back to his teacher again. He said, I really I didn't follow your advice. Now I understood. So I want to be monk again. I want to be novice again. Could you ordain me? Then he got novice ordination and practice meditation continuously. Then he become around.
Oh wow! Did he get his powers back?
I don't know. Even though he get it, I think he won't use anymore because he got a problem.
So you say that if you talk about it, that you can lose it. So I remember when I was first meditating, it was such a beautiful experience for me, and I was telling my niece about it because I wanted her to come here to do the same meditation. And I don't know, I feel like I kind of lost that feeling, and I'm trying to get it back. And I haven't been consistent, I'll be honest. And I don't know if it's because of the inconsistency or because I spoke about it, which I shouldn't have. I don't know.
No,
Can you get it back, like that, whatever you experienced during your meditation?
When you experience, you want to get back?
Yeah, like that feeling that...
Yeah, the feeling, it will come to you.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't practice 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe you will not get quickly.
It's harder.
Yeah, it will be harder. But when you practice continuously every day, at least 1 hour, so it will come back very quickly.
And I shouldn't speak about it to I shouldn't try to
get
people
because if you get any first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, you should not share to others.
Even if I'm trying to bring her in, don't...
Yeah, you just tell him that I I feel very good this meditation.
Yeah.
So come and see.
Okay.
Try to get experience.
Okay.
You also will understand something. Your mind will change. So I feel very comfortable. These meditations is very good for me. But when you practice, you may experience, because different people, different experience.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
So exactly the same. That's why the Buddha said, whatever you have attainment, you should not share to others who never practice meditation.
Especially Buddhism.
Especially because when you explain to them, they will not understand. What are you talking about? They will say, what are you talking about? You know, they never heard about meditation. They never, hear about jhana. So if you explain them,
They won't get it.
I'm not interested. So you'll be upset. So you can share only to your teacher.
Okay.
Even the people who come here to practice meditation should not share to them. Some of meditators may feel jealous.
Okay.
So that's why whoever come here for practicing meditation, 10 days, 8 days retreat, I told them, please don't share your attainment.
Oh, that's why you take them aside to find out, to assess them. You were saying that you take them aside to assess where they're at, or something like that when they come for the retreat?
Yeah, when they come for the 10 days retreat, I take interview every morning at 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So that time I tell them, because when I take interview, then I know what stage they are.
Yeah.
So I told them, don't share to others who are practicing here. Because when you share to them, they might feel jealous.
Yeah, because maybe they're not there.
He got, but I didn't. Right? So, and if you get it, when you share to them, you feel proud.
Yeah.
Proud.
That's no.
So this is not good. So then your meditation will go down. That's why Buddha also said, if you get any noble path, if you become Arya, noble person, you should not share to others. This is your secret things. You keep yourself secret. Okay, so this here the sutta is called Kula Sutta. Kula means families. Sutta means discourse. The discourse of Kula, the discourse of families. So Buddha said in that sutta, thus have I heard on one occasion the Blessed One was dwelling at Savatthi in Jata's Guru Bharatapindika's park. There the Blessed One said this. He said, because just as it is easy for burglars to assail those families that have many women and few men. So that means this family have only many women but only few men. So the burglars can come and easily steal, easily take up, because he can attack. He attack the women, then can take up your property. But if any family have more men, few men, but it's difficult for the burglars to take up from your house. So he gave 2 examples here, 2 similes. So first ones, he said, it is easy for burglars to assail those families that have many women and few men. So too, it is easy for non-human beings. You see, he compared. He gave one simile and then he compared. It is easy for non-human beings to assail a bhikkhu who has not developed and cultivated the liberation of mind by loving kindness. You see? That means if you don't develop your loving kindness meditations, see, it is very easy non-human being to attack you, to assail you, right? And the second simile he said, just as it is difficult for burglars to assail those families that have few women and many men. So, as I said, if this house have many men, the burglars will be scared, you know. The many men and few women. So too, it is difficult for non-human beings to assail a bhikkhu who have developed and cultivate the liberation of mind by loving kindness. So at the beginning I said, when you develop in loving kindness, when you are walking, when we are doing any activities, when you are talking to someone, you know, when you at the beginning, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Some people you say, even though you say good morning, good afternoon, but they don't want to see your face, you know. There are many people I met already, but I still say, if you say, oh, I said good morning, good evening, good afternoon, but he doesn't want to see my face. His face looks like very angry person, you know. This is his pain. This is not my pain. So if you think that he didn't talk, he didn't see my face, even though I said good morning, good afternoon, hi, hello. But if you angry, so you are taking that personally.
It's so funny you said that. I was talking about that.
Yeah. So when you take it personally, that means you suffer for that body.
Yeah.
So why I have to take his pain in my mind? I should not take it, right? So this is his pain. This is not my pain. I should not take it. Just let it go. Just let it be, right? So that's why whenever people see me outside, when I spread the water, the garden, yesterday one guy came. He said, Bhante. He said, hi. And then he bowed me like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 times. And he said, what time do you teach meditation here? At 7 p.m. Is it every day? No, every Friday. Every Friday at 7 p.m. So you can come if you want to come. He said, yes. I think he saw the Buddhist monk before. And he really respect me. So, even some people, when they see me, they don't want to see, they just look at my face. But I say, hi, hello. But somebody, they don't want to see my face, you know. And it's okay. This is his pain, this is not my pain.
It's funny.
If you take it as a self, as a personal, you suffer for a moment. It's a painful feeling arises in your mind. When the painful feeling arises, then you know it. When you know it, that means you have wisdom. You understand it. When you take it personally, other pain, then you suffer. That's why Buddha said this is suffering.
Okay.
You should not take it personally, anything. Then he said, therefore, bhikkhus means monks, you should train yourself thus. Will develop and cultivate the liberation of mind by loving kindness. You see? Make it our vehicle. Make it our basis. Stabilize it. Exercise ourselves in it and fully perfect it. Thus should you train yourself. You see, very beautiful advice, right?
Yes,
Very small sutta, but meaningful, very powerful. When I was reading this sutta, wow, this sutta is really very, very good.
I think there's a lot of wisdom in just a A few words sometimes.
Only few words.
Yeah. Like
so that's why I chose these suttas. I was thinking that even though it is only few lines, the small suttas but very meaningful, then I can give them few of my experiences. So the people who never practice loving kindness meditation, they don't happy themselves, and their family also not happy. You see, that's why Buddha said, first you try to love yourself. If you cannot love yourself, how can you love others? If you don't respect yourself, how can you respect others? So that's why all the time when you radiate loving kindness, people ask me, Bhante, how can you stay here alone? Because I told them, deities always stay with me. Because in the morning when I wake up and I radiate practice loving kindness meditation, and then share merit, may all living beings be in this center, be happy, peaceful, free from suffering, free from danger, free from all kinds of difficulties, and peace. Then may all people in my neighborhood who are living here around the center, I radiate loving kindness to them. They'll be happy, peaceful, free from suffering, danger. That's why my all neighbors are very, very friendly with me.
I believe if you send good energy, you get it.
Yeah, you see, there and that side, they are very lovely people. They say, hello, hi. So one day, one of my neighborhood that side, he's very retired person, I think both of them, husband and wife. They want to throw away one small bat. But when I saw that, it looked like, how to say, the book shelf, It's like book, like that. And when I saw that, oh, he saw me, he raised the hand, and I went there. He said, do you want it? I didn't use it, I just bought it, and I kept in my home. I want to throw away.
Oh, this bookshelf?
Yeah, bookshelf.
Oh.
But that one is not bookshelf, that one is for putting the bat.
Oh, bag?
Bat.
Oh, bat, like bat.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, no, for the sleeping bat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So when I saw that, then I told him, yeah, I need it. I want to put my basement. I want to put some books, He said, okay, it's up to you. That is very heavy. He said, if you don't take it right now, somebody will come and take it because this is new. They are very good people, They are husband and wife. They are educated people. Yeah. And I told them, I cannot take it myself. Can you help me? I want to put it just in my backyard, my property. I said, okay. And husband and wife both of them helped me and I brought it here. They're very good people.
I think in Long Island, you have some questionable people, but I think there's a lot of nice people. Like even in our neighborhood, like everybody seems, for the most part, pretty okay.
Yeah. They're very friendly. But one thing I trust that, when you radiate loving kindness to all your neighborhood people,
your energy.
This is very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful. That's why we let me give you one example. In Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
In Sri Lanka, so one monk, he got ordinations and he went far away from his village for practicing meditation because he got ordinations only for attaining Nibbana,
Yeah.
So that monk was practicing loving kindness meditation all the time. So when he practiced meditation, he radiated in all whole day to all living beings, to the deities who are living that area. So before going that monk, all the deities, they are quarreling, they are dividing, they couldn't stay happily, peacefully. And when that monk went there, he started radiating loving kindness to all deities around me. Be happy, peaceful, free from suffering, free from dangers. He was radiating loving kindness all the time to them. And from that time, all the deities were united. They could live very, very peacefully. And he was thinking that I should leave because I already stay here a long time. I should go back my village. So one day he took alms bowls and then outer robe, and he's ready to leave. Then one deity came in front of me. He became a human being, He appeared as a human being. Then he was crying. He said, "What happened? Who are you? Why are you crying?" He said, "I am deity of this area." "So why are you crying?" He said, "Venerable sir, when you came here, so you radiate loving kindness every day to us. So before you come in here, among us, we were not happy. We were quarreling each other. We had a lot of problem. But when you arrived here, you started radiating loving kindness to us. Because of your powerful radiation, we became united. We are all united and we are living peacefully, happily. So therefore, you should not leave us. You should stay here." And he said, "Well, I can stay here maybe one more night. Tomorrow I leave again." So tomorrow he was deciding to leave, and another deity came, was crying, same thing said, "Please don't leave us." And he was thinking, okay, I should live here 1 year, and after 1 year, you leave. And another deity came, requested him, "Please don't leave us. You should stay with us." And that monk, he was practicing meditations, loving kindness meditation. Eventually, he had an arahantship there.
Oh, wow.
And those people also were very peaceful people. All the deities.
I do believe that's true though, because...
Yeah, this is the stories in Sri Lanka happened.
So when I'm radiating to a friend, I can't radiate to everybody else yet, right?
No, not yet. Only one person.
One person right now.
Only one spiritual friend. So when you attend the fourth jhana, then you can choose one by one.
Who do you want to
Yeah.
listen to?
As many as you can.
I want to bring my little notebook next time and I want to write it down, and I want you to tell me the first, second, and third, and fourth jhana so I can measure myself.
Oh yeah, you can write down.
I'm gonna bring it next time when I come.
Next time when I give the talk, you can write down.
Okay, alright.
And if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm going to answer all those questions.
Okay, alright.
Okay? So the talk is for today here. We already talked 1 hour. Right? So we can share the merit right now, and then we'll practice 30 minutes. We'll end meditation at 8:30. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, let us share the merit. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fearless track fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devils and nagas of mighty power share in this merit of ours. May they long protect the Buddha's dispensations. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, we can sit now. We can meditate for 30 minutes and I'm going to read the
By the way, do I have to put my hand like this or can I put it like this?
Yeah, if you do like what you show me, that way is better.
This was better?
Yeah, this is more comfortable. Okay, remember a time when you were happy. When that happy feeling at the center persists. You feel warm and glowing feeling. Then you start meditating loving kindness to yourself. May I be happy. May I be calm. May I be peaceful. May I be full of joy. May I be content and so on. Just radiate loving kindness to yourself 10 minutes. And then 20 minutes to a spiritual friend. If any hindrances arise in your mind, just use the harmonious practice. Recognize it, release it. Don't pay attention there because this is unwholesome. And relax tension and tightness in your head and whole body and mind. And bring out the wholesome thought, just smiling. The more you smile, the more wholesome thought will arise in your mind. And keep that wholesome thought as long as you can.